Okay, welcome back for part 2 of the menu demo. So I'm just going to show you off basically the, the bug that Unity has with the highlight and how I went about fixing it. So if we go to just load up the game and show you what it should look like. So we go play, press play, we can move down to the options, the sound's highlighted, move back, play is highlighted. So if we were to disable what I've done, so this highlighting, so if we comment that out and save and play, so we want to go back in, so we want to pause the game. So when we pause the game, the play is no longer highlighted, but it is selected. So if we move down, we go to load. If we move to options, quit. We go to play. It's the same thing. If we go to options, the sound is not highlighted, but if we move left, it is highlighted. It just doesn't appear. So and we go down, down, down. It only works if we actually move the controller down. So that's a problem. So if we can go back, there's no play. So we don't know what we're actually selected. So there's a bug with Unity 4.6 and they have been saying they're going to fix that in a while, but they haven't fixed it yet. So we need a workaround. So the workaround I did is it works. It's kind of messy, but it works. So basically we need to, the highlight is controlled by color blocks. So we need a color block for both the buttons and the scroll bar. So we want to basically make a dummy object and for the button and a dummy for scroll. And then we want our color block 1 and our color block 2. So these will be used. Color block 1 will be used for the button and color block 2 will be used for the scroll bar. So we have this done. I'm just going to comment this out before I forget. And so if we go to the handle highlight button, so what we want to do is if the current selected object is the pause event, so if it's play, we need to get the normal color of the color block and set it to be the new color of which is this. This is the kind of like the where's go to the back one. This color here. So if we go into this, we have our values 95, 0, 232 and alpha 255. So that's what we have here. So that's that color. And then we want to set the button to be basically that color. And then if it's not if the play button is not selected, we want to basically change the color to be color that way. So we just want to make it transparent, and then we want to set it to be that transparency. In the same way with the scroll bar. So we want to see if the option event selected, which is the sound, and then we want to set the color to be this color, and then we want it to change to this color. So what we're doing is really explicitly telling it to change color instead of having its built-in functionality tell it, because this built-in functionality doesn't tell it to change color, which is actually an issue because you don't know what buttons highlight, even though it is highlighted. So this is just something to do with, I think it's to do with the controller setup, because it's not really designed well with the controller in mind. So and we saw that with the automatic path and all that. So this is just how I went around and changed it. So basically in the update we just handle highlight, so just check to see if those are the buttons selected and we want them to be highlighted. So if I save this and we go back in, we'll see here. Also it's, see the way the play is highlighted straight away, that's just by default, it'll highlight the first thing in array. So basically when loaded in, the first thing that we selected will be the play button. So that works anyway. So it does. It's just when we're pausing the game, it won't work. But so now that I'm telling it to highlight, it works. So now we can just go back, blaze highlight, and go off it. It's no longer highlight. So that's just a little fix I had to make to make the menu more kind of efficient, user friendly. So yeah, that'll do for part 2, and yeah, thanks for watching.